Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, fellas. Stephen, good morning. Daryl, Dejan, Ray, good morning. Jacques. Guys, good morning. Very good morning to you. Aspen, Tony, Chad, guys, good morning. Good morning, Ray, Kirk. Guys, we are coming into extraordinarily low volume. Your Cardinals did win. Unfortunately, I had the Gents. I have rolled over to March. I've checked on the NASDAQ both March and December's contracts, fellas. 28 7-year short. Nice. I have checked both March and December's contracts, and they are equally anemic. So looking at the NASDAQ, we're coming in with 26,000 contracts traded overnight in the March contract. It's not any different in December. So we really have split volume we're going to deal with for the rest of the week. But yes, I am trading March across the instruments. Looking at the ES, the ES isn't bad, 117,000. It's not horrific. But the NASDAQ is, that's about 40,000. Good morning, George. Oh, you're welcome. That's about 40,000 contracts less than what we normally come in. Just again, if I look at NQ and I go to December, this is the December contract. Now 39,000. There's actually a little bit more volume in the December contract still. Nice job, Tim. Yeah, Ninja Trader takes their sweet time, don't they? I've had people tell me it took them 2 weeks. So in any event, guys, I will be trading March, even though the volume is light. So if you guys want to follow along, it's going to be, good morning, Jim, going to be on the March contract. Okay. Guys, I hope you all had a good weekend. I hope your team won. If you're a fan of the SEC, tell them to stop crying about Clemson and Notre Dame not having to play an 11th game. Jennifer, good morning. Johan, good morning. Gold has got bid. Just quickly looking around here, fellas. We have, I'm on the March contract. Looking at the NASDAQ, we have 215, give or take, net buyers. We do have some decent buying in the Russell overnight, 660 contracts. Gold has 3,000 net sellers. And we just got a small bounce off gold. Unless gold can get through about 33, I don't think it can go anywhere. So that's kind of the line in the sand, 33. ES, 3,500 net buyers. Crude actually has 2,500 net buyers overnight. Gas has some buying. Actually, gas is up. In any event, fellas, it's we're inching closer to Christmas. This is the last week of the link that you guys are currently using, and the next 2-week link will take us into January. I have not, as of yet, made a determination if I'm going to open the room the week between Christmas and New Year's. I have not made that decision. I can tell you the markets, I know for a fact, are horrifically slow that week. Volume is really bad. We'll see. We'll see what we get leading up to it. In any event, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. I'm not sure who's in the room. We do have a couple of trials that are from last week. Welcome back to the room. We have 4 trials that'll be joining us this week. I'm not sure who's in the room, but Jill, if you're in the room, good morning and welcome to the room. Marco, you've been here before. Welcome back. And then Glenn, if you're in the room, good morning and welcome to the room. Are any of my trials in yet? Actually, I can. Hey, Patrick, good morning. Let's see here. Hey, Paul, good morning. Good morning. Did you guys get hellacious rain last night? We sure did. Guys, I'm just going to, as I do every week, yeah, we did too. I'm just checking to see if any of the trials are in the room before I start, and I'll explain what it is we're doing. Yeah, so we've got one. Jill, good morning, as I said. And let's see. Yeah, and Glenn, good morning. So we have 2 of the trials in. I would love 250 days of no rain. Josh, good morning. Good morning. Guys, if any of my trials are here, there is an area in your GoToWebinar that will allow for you to ask questions. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. These webinars are recorded, and each day, Monday through Thursday, excluding Friday, Monday through Thursday, I will be sending you all a follow-up email, which will include the recording from the session. Guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer. Assuming I can find it. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. As well, past performance is not indicative of future results. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. And the fact that I may or may not take a trade live does not give any more or any less credence to the trade itself. Trade as you see fit. Trade according to your own accounts, your tolerance for risk. Let's see, fellas. I'm looking for my good morning, Fred. Very good morning to you. Guys, it's Monday, and we are fairly slow. Marco, good morning and welcome back. Brian, good morning. Guys, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Looking around, we're pretty slow, fellas. I doubt we have any news on a Monday. Nah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Currently, I have on a copper robot. Copper. I have on gold on the 15-minute. I have on natural gas on the 15-minute. I have on gold on my 3-minute, and I will turn on gold now on my 377 tick. Does anybody have any questions? Again, for my trials, I'm ideally, I know I have 3 of you in, so what I'm going to do, and I sent you guys out an email. Do I see a gap in the ES? Yes. And NASDAQ. Wasn't there a gap up last night? I sent you trials out an email yesterday, or whenever you signed up, Saturday, whenever it was, explaining what you'll see in the room this week. So the room is there's a two-pronged approach to the room. The primary focus is on our fully automated robot. The screen you're looking at is not the robot. I'm running 6 screens. I'm running numerous robots. And whenever any of them fire a trade or as they're setting up, I will put the robot on screen so you guys can see the trade, watch the trade develop, etc. Right? Win or lose, you guys will see the trade. Our robot is fairly unique. It's a actually, I think it is unique. I'm unaware of any other, but it is a multi-time frame analysis of moving averages. There is no other robot that I know of that is utilizing the same system. And there are literally several thousand robots. Targets and stops are not generic. They're identified by the robot using average true range. So here's gold on a very small time frame rolling over. This is a robot. So if it fires a trade, you guys will see the trade. But in any event, the other aspect of the room is going to be order flow. So when the robots especially are quiet, when the robots are quiet or there's no trades going on or we're in trades, I will be offering order flow trade suggestions. Let me see what you said here. I do. Yes. You have to purchase it separately, Dijon. Yep. Once again, just to reiterate, the bot is identified using average true range, stops, and targets. First target is identified at 21 ticks. Second target is at 35 ticks. And the third target is down at 50. This is a very small time frame, 377 tick. My 3 and 15 minutes are also in shorts, already in shorts. And this is doing what gold usually does, which is waffle around on a small time frame. This is going to have to break down below 26.3. There may have been some news, guys. We just got a quick move down. I don't hear anything, but NASDAQ just puked. Big tech firms reportedly to face EU fines. Something about gatekeepers that can't favor their own services. And here goes the NASDAQ, guys. Gold is trying to turn up on the bigger time frames. I'm going to take this trade off. And I will, that's it. It's done. Small time frame is chopping around. Really small time frame, chopping around. Guys, it's going to short. Potential fines as much as 10% of yearly revenue. NASDAQ should come to 01. Below 97, it comes 91. Below that, 83. What we want to see here, fellas, is a 5-minute close below the 68. If we can get below 08, we start targeting 96. Back to net buying. I'm trying to turn back up into VWAP. This is order flow, Marco. You've been here before. You would have seen this. Gold is headed back to VWAP. Gold should head back to VWAP, guys, and potentially higher. Here's gold again, another short. This is coming to 22.4 gold. Got another short on. Here's first target filled on the bot. Where's the dollar? Dollar is selling. I don't know why gold is selling. Out on the runner. Dollar's getting blasted, guys. What's the problem with Google? Not sure how that affects gold, but what's the problem with Google? Other than these European lawsuits they're talking about. Oh, outage. Okay. Yeah, I actually got a notice on my email that my contacts can't be. Guys, I like this back to VWAP and higher. Morning, Gerald. No, it makes no difference. No, I'm not sure Rhythmic is even worth the money. Gold on the small time frame is trying to turn up. I've got nothing on copper, nothing on natural gas, and that's all that I have on at this point, guys. I still think gold goes to VWAP. NASDAQ's parked. Got 198 net buyers. No news today, fellas. It's Monday. We've got really thin volume in the NASDAQ. It is split month. The volume still appears to be favoring the front month a bit. That should even out today or tomorrow. Missed by a tick on second target here on the bot. One tick. Got an unfinished auction on the bottom of the candle. Got to pop that swing. There's a $3.50 move now on gold. Told you guys. We're going to the 68. That's where we trade to. Look at the buyers. Told you. $6 move on gold. There you go, fellas. There you go. That is a freaking move, fellas. Okay. Now what? Now what? Now what? Unfinished auction, 39.7. We trade to 40.7. 40.7. That's right, the 95. Big Bad Don. Showing out. Showing a little bit of that knowledge. NASDAQ's pissing me off entirely. But this was an easy peasy. That's right, booyah. NASDAQ's totally torquing me. I'll get it when the market opens. I've said this 1,000 times. Here's where we're at, fellas, on the bots. Bots are already up $1,390. All of it in gold. One losing trade. I closed it early. And now a couple of winning trades. Yeah, we need to get a close above the 68. Right. We need to get a 5-minute close above 37.5, and then it launches again. Guys, it's almost 9 a.m. I'll be taking my breakfast break at 9 a.m. Anybody have any questions before I go on break? Yeah, small pullback. We're down to 1,200 net sellers. So ideally, we get a pullback. I think gold can go to 49. I think gold can go to 50. Quick question. Order flow, 3-tick range, correct? Well, it doesn't matter. 3 or 4-tick range. What's the difference? And I don't know how to change it. It's 3 ticks on mine. Yeah, I'll leave GC order flow up. Guys, we're going to trade up to here. I think we trade to 50 today on gold. Yes, Aspen. I just shut the other ones off when they're in a trade. Mm-hmm. Hey, Greg, you're looking for 48.8. All right. 40. I'll give you the 48.8. I'll take that. That's still a phenomenal trade. Guys, it's a long. Gold is not shorts. And a pullback, where would you want to buy gold? Look at, here's the downside before I go on breakfast. We got this unfinished auction here at 32.3. In a perfect world, I'd like to see it come back here and get it, right? Hold VWAP. So here's what I'd like to see in a perfect kind of scenario. We get a pullback into VWAP, close out that unfinished auction, and then we get the bounce back up. That's what I'd like to see. Okay? Guys, I'm going to go eat my breakfast. I will be back. It should get 75, guys. Trade him as you see fit. You got 15, 16 points in this. ES is trying to break out. Come on, push here, ES, you dog. God, what? Got buyers. You're up $1,940 on order flow. Going to sim. Nice job, Brian. Here comes 75. There it is, 75 target hit. Next target up is 84. 484. ES is about 3 ticks from breaking out, guys. It needs 82.50. I really need to see a close above 82. Come on, there's 82.50. This thing ES should go, guys. ES should go. 84 is your next target on the NAS crack. Anybody still holding? 84, 83, and then 87. There's 82, 83.50. 84 was tagged. 84 was tagged. Next level up, 89, and then 93. If we get above 12,502, we go 528. Here comes the ES. Come on, get that target. This should be a no-brainer, fellas. It broke out. ES is broke. First target filled, ES on the bot. First target filled, ES on the bot. Bots are now up $1,590. If we get that second target, I'm going to move to 94 on the ES. That's what I have as a target, 94 for a final target. Watch NASDAQ on a break of 502. Those of you that are still holding, watch NASDAQ on a break of 502. 502 takes NASDAQ to 528. That's our next target above 502. 528. Here comes second target on the robot, on the ES, a couple ticks shy. Need 86.75. We've got 86 half. One tick from second target. 5.5 points. Come on. There it is. Hit target, no fill. Hit target, no fill.
Target filled.
Second target filled on the ES. So we've got a combined almost 9 handles. Bots are up 1865. Anybody have any questions? Nope. This is it. I gave you guys the breakout at 54. You're only up like 40 points on the NASDAQ if you took it. And if we get above 502, this thing keeps going. I gave you guys gold. It was a great trade. Hang on one second, fellas. That was a nice short on crude, right? I gave you guys that short as well on order flow if you guys wanted it. It stopped. Okay, so Marco, it stopped you out on the short, 432. But I gave a long trade at 54, right? So you didn't take the long. So I realize, you're on trial. But do I have any members still holding the NASDAQ on the long breakout? Anybody still holding? Okay, fellas, nice job. Okay. No, I'm not interested in a short on the NASDAQ with 1,800 net buyers. I have no interest in shorts. 15 minutes into the session. No interest in shorts. None. Only longs on pullbacks. No way. No. Why would you re-enter now? If you took the long and you're already out, You could take a breakout over 502, but that's your prerogative. You got to get over 502, maybe 2/4. ES is breaking out. The only trade I had on gold, we've already bought and taken. I've given you guys targets on gold, fellas. I gave you guys the short on crude up here with the first target down here. And I told you we could come down into the bottom. Right? I'll wait for crude to turn around. We got 2,700 net buyers. Now we got to be thinking at some point we have to find a reversal. ES is still going on the bot. NASDAQ has to break above 500 and really get above 502 for another entry if you guys are out. Now, at 502, you run the risk of, a pullback up here. If we can get above 502, we trade 28.40 and possibly 575. Hang on 1 second, guys. All right, fellas. There's your breakout, above 502. Now, again, you're subject to a pullback up here. This has gone a long way, but that would be the next entry. Not one I would be interested in. I'm waiting to see what crude does here, fellas, for a long trade. Let me take a look at crude. Yeah, crude could break down to 60 from here. If this area doesn't hold, it breaks down to 60. If it bounces back to 82 and 91. Now, it looks to me like we're going to break a little bit lower on crude still. NASDAQ's holding now just below that next breakout. I still have no interest in shorts here, fellas. You got 1,900 net buyers. We're more interested in buying pullbacks. We get a 5-minute candle close above about this 02. Here we go. Dee-dee-dee. You got some money here, fellas. I need a 5-minute candle close above 02. We don't get it for another minute and a half. I'm watching crude for a reversal. Gold looks like it's along at 37.3 on a pullback. Anybody take my YM trade long? Anybody in YM? That was 72, 73. Anybody take YM? Okay, Gary. My first target is about 92, 93. And then freebie. Here comes crude. I mean, crude could dump. All right, you got first target on YM filled. YM is filled. ES has hit third target, right? So I'm going to do is I'm going to manually move this up to first target. I'm not giving back anything more than 3.5 points. Got buyers down here on the bottom. We haven't tagged the day low. And it doesn't look like we want to bounce yet on crude. So again, anybody that took crude, I gave that short up in here. Targets are hit. YM. NASDAQ could pull back to 73. That would be our entry long, 74. If it pulls back there, it may not. Crude cannot find any buyers yet. But we're getting ready. It's pretty dang close. Gold is long 37.3 with a stop at 34. 37.3 with a stop at 34. ES on the bot is still maintaining its up move. It's hit all three targets. I am just milking it. I'm trying to get to 94. Get ready for a crude long, CL long if you trade CL. You can take crude long here now. First target 7.8. You can take crude long. First target 7.8. So it's 59 to 7.8, 60 to 7.8 if you trade crude. Call it 7.6. The 68's pulling lower. I already gave the long Kirk and YM. YM's target now is 250. It's free trade. It was a 73, 74 long. 250. Crude is long, fellas. Can actually, if you want, you can try to milk that for 78. I would come out at 75 from 59.60. ES is pulling back. NASDAQ at 73. Gold just hit my 37.3 entry if anybody is interested in gold. It's a 37.3 entry with a 34 stop. I'm watching Russell. Those are three zones. We're breaking through the 34. NASDAQ is just a pullback. I like it at 74, 75 area. Anybody take 37.3 on gold? Okay. 34 is your stop. First target, we could get 41, 2. Let me see where we are. Got to wait till the next candle. And then I can give it to you. Where is my... You're asking me about CL. $41 on crude, 41. Yeah, sellers back in. We should bounce up into here, guys. Next candle is right here. Really wanted to see this next candle above 60. If we take out 65, we go quickly. Here goes your NASDAQ again. Anybody that took that O2 long? Anybody take that O2 long and panic and just sell it on that pullback? Anybody panic and sell it? If you took the O2, did anybody panic and sell it? Okay. Next target up, fellas. 28. 28. Come on, crude. All right, so nobody's... Come on, NASDAQ, let's go. ES is still going. I need ES, obviously, to break above 89. That's its Crable break at 10 o'clock, 89. Here comes oil. Come on, buddy. Buy them up. Buy them up. The oil entry was 59. Gold is being obstinate, but it's not shorts. Just getting a bounce. All right, watch Russell. Hang on one second again, guys. Fauci to speak in 3 minutes on CNBC. RTY is along as well. Gold can bounce all the way. Guys, gold can go a long ways, longs. I don't know what Fauci's going to say. Crude, you want to adjust first target now down to 72, 73. That would be first target on crude. And we got our first trade on a Russell short, but I'm not down with shorts. I am not digging shorts. Guys, you're going to have to give me a minute. I apologize. All right, guys. U.S. nurses receive the vaccine. Okay. Damn, this gold. Get your keister up there. Support on the NASDAQ, guys. We got to 30. So we hit my 25 target on the NQ. 25 targets hit on NQ. You guys good on NASDAQ? Okay, fellas. I like Russell Longs, guys. RTY Long. Told you I didn't like the shorts. It's just putzing around in here. Anybody long the Russell? Anybody long RTY? Okay, first target. We got to get above this 41. First target is 42 half. 42 half. 42 half on RTY, or as you see fit, but I don't know why we're sitting. Gold is a disappointment. That shouldn't have come back this far. There goes Russell.
Target filled.
First target filled on the Russell Long. First target filled on the Russell Long. ES is 4 handles from that target that crude. Who's in crude? Anybody in crude? Anybody in crude? This has got a slingshot through 70. And you're going to get these targets, guys. Okay, out on the Russell Long on the trail. First target only. I don't like it short. I would not be interested in shorts on the Russell. Bot showing a short gold. Your thoughts? The 3 minute, my bot is on the 3 minute. The 377, which is a very small time frame, which I've already shut off, would have taken that short and already given you 22 and 37 ticks. But I have the small time frames off. I would be leery of that 3 minute short only because the 15 minute, although we could come down to 27 now if this area of support breaks at 34. I like crude. I like the crude long. Yeah, my long on the YM was 74. All right, gold shorted on the bot. My long was 74. My long was 74 on the YM, fellas. My target is 250 on YM, 250. Crude is going to go back up to VWAP. It's got to get above 68. My first target, once we break that 46.68 area, here comes gold on the bot. I'll get gold again. There's first target. Come on, let's go, pig. No. It wasn't even close. 5 ticks. Come on, gold.
Target filled.
First target filled on gold on the bot. 21 ticks. I'm going to take a second one off. I've got them set at 1, 1, and 1. I'm going to take a second one off, and I'll let the third target potentially drive it because I'm into a buy zone, fellas. Come on, crude. Let's get above 69. Guys, we're going to 80 on crude. We're going to 80. We're going to 80. Second target is 42 ticks on gold. I'm going to cinch this stop up a little bit to 86 and lock in 5 handles here on the ES. Again, all 3 targets have been hit, bot identified. ES, you can buy 99 area. Guys, gold could come to 27, which is where my next entry, out on the ES. I put it at third target, which is 73 ticks, 7 handles. Hang on one second, guys. All right, guys, I am back. I apologize profusely. All right. Russell, next target up, guys. 45, 46, 45 half, 46 half. Then we're going to try to trade it to 52 from a 38 entry, 39 entry. Guys, we're beating the brakes off these people. We're beating the brakes off of them today. I'm really milking this gold. Guys, I'm trying to get $7.03 on this gold trade on the bot. Third target. Bot is up $2,110 pending the outcome of this trade. I'm going to drop the stop manually down to first target. Now I'm going to drop it to second target. I'm not giving them back that. We are within 9 ticks of 73 tick trade. You guys are here on trial. Bill Manley's in the room. Bill, how are you, brother? You can hear me. I'm watching ES for a pullback, guys. I'm watching gold as well. I don't think gold's coming a whole. God, it's just not. We could hold here and bounce. I've moved, guys, manually. I'm not allowing the trail here. I have manually moved my stop to second target. Otherwise, we'd be basically break even. Sounds good, Bill. We're not going to get the NASDAQ pullback, fellas. Not going to happen. Guys, for those of you that have asked me about different settings, the ES setting, whoop, I can get rid of this. The NASDAQ Uniranko, the Russell Uniranko, they're all in the member area. I had them put in on Saturday. We're going higher on the NASDAQ, guys. CL. Let me move this. We're going to get that last target, guys, on gold. 73 ticks. Whoop, that's not what I want. Where's my order flow? That's what I want. Here it comes. Final target. 73 ticks. Got it. Guys, I'm shutting these off. Bots are up $2,850 today. Let's take a look at gold. Get ready for a gold trade. We're way over. No, we're not oversold yet. We need to really come down and tag 25 ideally. Let's come get 25. Guys, if we bounce here in 1 minute, this stupid NASDAQ, man. Next level up is 52 on NASDAQ. Can't even get a pullback, not a buy. All right, I'm going to get a new 5-minute candle here in a minute, guys. I'm back above the 68. What I'd like to see is a flush down to 25 or buyer step in here. Long. I have nowhere to get in, Marco, unless I pull back to 518. There's nowhere to get in. If you're not in, you're not in. I mean, there's nothing I can do. We're not getting a pullback. I'll watch Russell here for another entry. I don't like the Russell short. I'm not going to let the bot take it. I shut it off. You got 800 buyers. It may come down and give you targets, but again, the bots are up $2,800 today. I don't need the trade. I like NASDAQ long off 519 if it comes back. Okay, gold may give us our trade here, fellas. Gold's got resistance right here, 29. We're going to have to get above this area here and then eclipse 29.4. It's long. Come on, gold. Let's go get back up to 35, 36, 37. Guys, gold can go back to 34.9. It's really got to get above 30, 30.1. And this can go a long ways. Watch Russell for a long about 35, 8 to 36 area as well, back at VWAP. I like gold longs if you guys want to take a gold long. Your stop has to be 26.5. No buyers in here. I've got a 3-tick sequential decline, 64.12.3. I need buyers here, right here. There we go. Come on, GC. Come on, gold. Pop it up. Go get VWAP again. Let's go. Come on, gold. It's 1,300 lousy sellers. If anybody is long gold, I gave you the stop, 26.5, and I'm giving you a target, 33. 33. Come on, I need buyers here. We're going to struggle 30.5. Got to get above the point of control. Come on, dog. I mean, here's your stop down here, right? 26.7, 26.6. That's your stop, right? NASDAQ long off 19. If it pulls back. Gold is trying to turn up here, guys. It may fiddle faddle in here, and if it does, it's still trying to turn up. I don't think we're coming down to 25. We have to get above 30, right? Where basically we stopped, right? We're getting stuffed. I'll look at the dollar index in a second. We're getting stuffed, with these seller imbalances. Watch gold for a long, Russell for a long, coming into a buy. Your crude got you to 77, not quite 80. Think about from 59, I would think about taking risk off. It's your prerogative, but that's where I'd be out. CL. Come on, gold. May take us down here, fellas, back to 27.8. We got net buyers, small, and we've got a sequential decline here. I need buyers. There we go. I need buyers right here at 29.8. I got them. 31. There we go. Got them. Got buyers. Here we go. There we go, fellas. So this is the next area of aggravation. 30.7, 6, 7, 8 area. That's the next area of aggravation. If we can get above 30.8, we're going to 33.1. Come on, gold. What are we fighting here? Nothing. No, we're fighting. I still think gold is going to go, fellas. Watch NASDAQ long off 519. 519, fellas. Gold is not a short. Gold is not a short. I gave you guys the stop. If you flinch, it's on you. NASDAQ is 519. Got to get above 30.8. Got an unfinished auction at 33.5 as well. Here we go. Come on, gold. First target on gold, if you guys want to take some risk off, 31.3. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on back down. This gold is fighting this 30 area again. Here comes that 19. Nope, we're not going to get. Are you shooting me? Where did this rat dog stop? 22. Not even close. Here comes your gold first target, fellas. Here's about where your first target is. If you want to reduce some risk on GC, maybe about here, 31.3, 31.2. Right about that line. Got to cross over this 30. It's gonna go. Come on. Let's go. Got to cross the point of control. Got stacked buyers. They're buying them. If we can cross over that 30.8, we go right to 32. NASDAQ does not want to give me the dang entry. And gold does not want to break point of control. I'm watching Russell for the bigger pullback. We're sitting on VWAP. My target on YM was 50, and the dog got to 40. Nonetheless, 70 ticks. Still didn't get final target. Russell bounced VWAP. That was your entry, VWAP. '05, Joe. I don't know that we're even going to get filled. We got 3,000 net buyers. We can't even get a pullback into a buy area on the NASDAQ. It's all buyers. God dang. This thing bounces at 22. Here goes gold, fellas. Still have a 3-tick sequential, 114, 60, 20. Need buyers right here at 7. There we go. 30 31.2, 31.3 is your first target, and then it's freebies all day. We should get to 35 at some point today. Look at this stink face. There's first target on gold. That's your first target. That's your first target on gold, fellas. Look, we got it to the tick. First target is going to be just below one standard deviation, Gary. Right? Call it 41, 41, 41, 1. That's your first target off VWAP, 36 to 41. Right? Now, again, I never allow a trade that's up $3-4 to go against me. Prepare for the possibility of a full shutdown. Hang on. Yeah, hang on, Jill. Cancel that NASDAQ at 19, guys. Hold off on that for 1 second. Hold off on 19 entry. I don't know what that news was. Something about should prepare for a full. Oh, de Blasio. This freaking moron. Him and that other clown, Cuomo. Anybody in the room live in New York? I apologize. Something about a variant. It is unlikely that the variant will not respond to the vaccine. Health Minister Hancock have identified a new variant of coronavirus which is growing faster than the existing variant. That's old news. They've already identified that in Australia. The first 2 cases came out of Australia that the coronavirus has mutated. Which viruses do? They mutate. So does the flu every year. That's why the flu shot doesn't work. Yeah, there is no flu anymore, Brad. The flu's gone. We've cured the flu. Yeah, the cure for the flu was COVID. Listen, what amazes me, seriously amazes me, is that people are willingly giving up all of their rights, willingly. For instance, I can get on an airplane with how many passengers? Whomever's on the airplane. That's acceptable because the mask works, right? It stops the spread of the virus. I can go to Walmart because the mask works and it stops the spread of virus. I can go to Dip-de-Doo, I can go to Dop-de-Da, I can go wherever I want. But this clown de Blasio, these Democratic pieces of scum that the left is, tried to enforce no going to a synagogue or a church. You can't pray. You can't go to church because you can get COVID there, but you can't get it on a plane. You can't get it at Walmart, apparently. These freaking idiots on the left, man. Keep giving up your rights. Keep giving up your rights. In this room not making money. Gold looks like it's going to pull back. I'm going to get gold. Is there anybody not making money today? Do I have anybody down? If you didn't take any trades, I don't care. Do I have anybody down? Oh, nothing like Ninja. All right. If anybody is down, tell me what you're down. I've got one guy who's down because of Ninja Trader. If anybody is down, tell me what you're down. $46. Okay. All righty. Send the bill to Ninja. Ninja's so annoying. Let's see here, guys. NASDAQ, I've got nothing. Your GC bot is long at 31.7. On the 377 tick? I mean, you would think that Ninja could get this right. I told you I was shutting off my bots, Jennifer. I'm not saying the trade doesn't work, but you know, one of the things that you guys that are newer, and I don't mean to be gender specific, one of the things you folks have to learn is when to just shut them down. I'm up $2,800. Now I missed a huge ES trade. I could have made a lot of money on that ES trade. $2,850. I'll take it. Done. NASDAQ is just chopping around. I can't do much with this at this point. Gold is not giving me much. Small sellers in here. Silver, I've got nothing. Probably back into VWAP. Copper, I've got nothing. Crude is still coming down. There's no bounce yet. I agree. I agree. I agree, Rick. De Blasio has far too much. I mean, they're not going to be happy until they've run half of all small businesses bankrupt. Today, is that correct? Everybody's made something today, right? How much? Marco, how much? $100. NASDAQ's coming down to 99 and then 86. That's green, right, Ray? You're green. Yeah. Guys, NASDAQ, ES, if it breaks 69, we're coming to 57. Okay, Kurt. Nice job. I don't care. Guys, if you're green, I don't care. If you're down, let me know. We're coming down, guys. We're going to come test that low, but I think we come down lower than that. NASDAQ's a short. It's coming to 99, then 86, then 73. NASDAQ's a short. It's got to come through 500. Anybody short the ES? All my bots are off, guys. I've shut them off. Okay, Dijon. Anybody else? I know Ray is short. Anybody else short? ES. If we don't hold 69, right, this green area in here, this buy zone, wave, bye-bye. Could bounce back to 77. NASDAQ's trying a feeble little bounce. Where's my timer? Let me see gold. This may be giving us another trade off the 68. We came down to the 68, which is what I wanted to see. Crude. Good Lord. Crude blew my target. Anybody, natural gas is a short if anybody short wants a natural gas trade. Anybody interested in natural gas? I had given this earlier when it was 81. Maybe down to 70, 71. Okay, Mimi. And then 60. But that's short. Look at this crude. They can't get out of this fast enough. Let me see where crude could bounce. I got to look at a bigger time frame here. If we don't bounce at this 70, it's going to get slaughtered. If we don't bounce right here, it's really going to get slaughtered. Back up to 90. And then maybe 46.05. You guys can try. Yeah, if we get this could bounce back up. Guys, Russell long, 31, 31.5, 31.7. Russell's a long. Should you close CL? No. Russell's bouncing. Russell's not going far. It's just a trade. Maybe back to 35. I'm not interested in, I don't think we're going longs. They've sold everything back. NASDAQ is still hanging in there, but I don't think it's going far, fellas. YM sold. You're getting a bounce on the YM. These are just oversold bounces on small time frames. You're just getting oversold bounces. That's it. I really want a gold trade. Guys, one of the things that I try to teach is that when we get into the end of the session like this, last 30 minutes, 20 minutes of Europe, if you guys have made your day, you guys need to learn to take your money and go. Some of you guys are still wanting to trade. Take your money. This is when stuff gets a little more volatile. Let gold go. I'm going to get a gold trade. And if I don't get it now, I'll get it in member Skype. I think gold's coming down. I never let it go against me, George. And I'm done trading my bots hell or high water by 11 a.m. I don't want to be in the last trading the last 30 minutes, 11 to 11:30 Eastern, is the same as trading 3:30 to 4 o'clock Eastern. You get position squaring and you get all kinds of screwy little moves. I'm done generally trading by 11. My bots have been shut off for a while. They made money. You're not in now. You're asking me a generic question. Got it. Come on, gold. What are you going to do? ES is, yeah, I think ES is going to break also. I think it's going to break also. And I think gold is going to end up. NASDAQ's coming back down. It just hit that 99 and bounced off 99. ES bounced off that little low as well, but I don't think it holds, fellas. NASDAQ's going to come back to VWAP. ES 7 car sitting at 62 quarter. What are you short from, Ray? $76. You shut your bots off at 10:15 and got your markets and keep your profit up 405. Nice job, Ray. Nice job. We're just getting a bounce here, fellas. See you tomorrow, Chris. Right here, 27, 270. And crude still doesn't want to get a damn bounce off this bottom. You guys can try looking for a size buyer here off oversold on crude. Hang on, guys. All right. 46. Is GC long? Yeah, gold is long. Long. It's long. Yes. It's still going to have to get through 32. Gold is long. I missed it at 27.5 on the pullback. It's long with a stop at 26.8 on gold. Yes, I'm aware, Patrick. I just put it on February. It's because my idiot trader I went long on CL and my idiot trader took it in February. I'm not referring to my daughter, my trader on the other end. It's got to get through 07. Got buyers in crude. If anybody wants to try February crude, I am on February. I am February crude. You got the same nonsense going on here that we did with gold. We have buyers. They're small, but I have stacked buyers. And my target, fellas, nice job, Kirk. Up 2,000 for the day. See you tomorrow. Anybody take crude long? Anybody take crude? I'm watching it because I am in crude. February crude. I am long 06. Natural gas 61. Next target 61. First target's off 61. Trying to get to 30, guys, for a target. Target 1. This is short covering into the close of Europe. Anybody take this? I'd like to get to 30. Right where this red area of inventory starts, give or take. They have a $5 oil. I don't know what the symbol is, but there is there's not a micro oil, but there is a $5 crude. Anybody know what the $5 crude symbol is? QM, Marco, QM, Queen Mary. Yeah, there's no volume in it. That's why I don't trade FDX, FDXM. Same thing. I mean, DAX is thin enough as it is, and the mini is. NASDAQ held 99. Guys, we have 10 minutes left in Europe. Come on, let's go get 30. Let's go, buddy. 30 is target one, fellas, for me. Target one is 30. We got stacked imbalances. Got to 25. Anybody that's in this trade, you got yourself a nice trade, fellas. Trade them as you see fit. What do I have here? Resistance is 26. Come on, stink face. Hit 27. 3 ticks shy of where I want to be. Some sellers coming in. Buyers coming in. My man, Big Pimpin' hit it at 45.90. I wasn't watching it. Yeah, that's where I should have been. I would have been long here. Look, let me show you. What's the other one? January? 01, no. CL-01-21, right? That was January. This is where I told him to go long. 88. I said long crude. And I get a fill 46.06. I said, what month? That's why I went to January. Because he's trading January. He didn't ask me what month I wanted. So we hit 27. We've pulled that down. I'm watching this gold. Here is February, 136. Whoop, let me look at Wait a minute. 176,000 in February. CL-01-21. 176,000. It's the same. Where you getting double? It's the same. and 177. It's the same. Take a look here, guys, at gold again. All right, fellas. Anybody have any questions? Here's your bot totals. Up $2,850. Bots up 2,850 today. I don't know. My order flow is not telling me that. Yep. So first target on crude is 30. Let me do this. First target is 30 and then 46.71. 46.71. Final target. 46.30, target 1, 71 final. Give me 1 minute, guys. There's your first target, 30. 30, first target. Final target, 66 to 70 area. Everybody clear on crude, February crude. We're trading to VWAP. Everybody clear. Marco, anybody else that's in crude? Okay. Anybody holding crude? It's a nice trade here, guys. Nice trade. 40 is going to be resistance. Let me take a look at crude on a 15 range. Yeah. Guys, we're going to 65, 66. I got another long signal at 22 on crude. It should go, fellas. ES is breaking up or down. I'm not looking at it. Oh, down. All right, guys, hang on a second. Shoot. I missed ES. Nobody's holding it long term, Jimmy. We're coming down into the lows, guys, on ES. NASDAQ is rolling over as well. We're below the 68 on NASDAQ, but we've got a fairly stiff delta. I'm awfully leery of being short NASDAQ. Europe is gone. Europe is gone. All right, fellas, we are done for the session. I'm going to take my lunch break. I've got some one-on-ones to do, but I will be on Skype. Okay? You're welcome, Jim. Guys, I'm sure everybody should have had a decent day. Do I have anybody that did not make money? I'm waiting for a gold trade. Do I have anybody not making money? We're coming down, fellas. Electoral College meets today to elect Joe Biden president, unless one of these states, Gerald, I will do it this afternoon when I'm free, unless one of these states, guys, refuses to certify. Maybe Texas will refuse to certify the results. We'll see.